Hello, and welcome to the Alternative Solutions podcast. This is episode 4 now. I'm your parent host, Storm, and with me is Scott, half at least, Scott.
Hey.
Rivaldi.
Hello.
Avordai.
Hi.
Pesky.
Howdy.
And May.
Hello.
So tonight we've always been a joke podcast so far, at least the first 3 episodes, but today we're going to take a more serious tone about geopolitical climate for the world as it stands. By that I mean, if you could lead any country in the world, what would it be? I'm going to go with Australia, because I want to be the queen of Australia.
Because
you would be the queen.
Because
you're
you're actually a beautiful 14-year-old girl, right?
Yes.
He is the prettiest girl at the prom.
My real name is Priscilla.
Somehow that's...
I don't
Creep.
doubt that.
Not even once.
Would you guys? What country would you guys lead then in the world?
Sweden.
Sweden.
Yep. Bring back
What's
the
that?
Vikings.
That's a good point. You could bring back the Vikings in your like rowboats and such.
Yeah,
Or-
and take out England.
Take out England.
But then we'd lose Volt, and that would just
We
be
would.
sad.
No,
No,
he'd
Volt
just
just
be
moved to
converted.
America. He'd be for converting to Swedenism.
Yep.
Vikingism.
Swedenism.
Vikingism.
Swedenism. Vikingism.
Swedenism, Storm.
It's the sweetest of all the disms.
The what now?
He's not. He's not wrong.
Just go with it.
I agree.
Well then,
I don't think that's a word I've heard before.
Probably not.
just go with it, Storm.
Okay.
It's better for your sanity.
Averdai, what country do you want to lead?
None, because they all suck.
Well, you can't do that. It's not. You can't just move. Like, where would you have to lead something, Averdai?
Or probably the USA, just
No, he
because
would lead his motherland.
his
Mexico?
mother.
Yes.
Would you like to be the president of Mexico, Averdai?
Well, production of burritos shall increase if I'm over there.
That's the main national export is burritos.
Yeah, I don't think you could make them make any more.
It's actually their
No,
main
it's
export right now.
accepted.
I don't think that's their actual main export right now.
No, I think their
It's
main export
probably-
is violence.
Violence and drugs.
Wee.
That's why we're all voting for Donald Trump.
Oh god.
No.
No?
About that.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
kill us all.
Oh,
You want World War III? That's how you get World War III.
that's actually on the list of topics.
Oh
What, World
boy.
War III?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess moving on from that then. Now take that Rivaldi, you want to be king of Sweden.
Yep.
I'll be queen of Australia. Now, if you had to run for president or king or whatever you want of that country, what would your campaign slogan be, and what would you promise your people?
I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
already
buddy.
said it. Bring back the Vikings.
Bring back the Vikings. Campaign slogan and promise in one sentence.
Oh yeah, I keep it simple.
Yeah. I mean, you make simple promises, that way you can keep them. It's not hard to bring back Vikings.
It really isn't.
You just get a bunch of angry men, promise them beer and wenches, and throw them in boats.
That's
angry
pretty
men.
much my plan.
I've already got the chainmail, and I know where to get a sword. I'm already
All
halfway
right.
there.
Let's
I-
go.
I know a bunch of people who
Right.
blacksmith, so
I don't even.
Alternative Solutions Gaming, medieval style. Go.
Yes.
It's the new expansion we're releasing.
God.
Wait, we're releasing an expansion now?
Yeah, the Viking expansion.
coming to Great Britain soon.
$9.99.
When did we turn into E EA?
No.
Oh.
We didn't. No, we're good. We're the good EA.
That's
It's
a thing?
$9.99, and then you can buy special Viking hats for 99 cents a pop as well. It's totally fair.
Great. So now we're Team Fortress 2.
They give stat bonuses.
So, we're Team Fortress 2.
The hats in Team Fortress don't give stat bonuses. That's payday.
Can't argue that.
You see that
See what?
the thing that payday has skins with the that now have stats.
I thought the skins were just skins.
No, they have stat bonuses now.
Of course
the
they
latest
do.
updates, they did like a whole bunch of stuff that no one really
So
liked.
basically, instead of making it so that skins are for customization, it's in order to build the best gun, you need this specific skin.
Apparently,
Yeah, so
Ugh.
in
Yay.
essence, they kind of made it pay to win.
Yeah, they started that downward slope a long time ago.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
why the game
Overkill.
is now uninstalled from my computer.
Me
Yep.
too.
Yep.
That and the update every other day. The
That-
2 GB
That
update.
got kind of annoying. That game grew way too big.
That's yeah.
That's because Overkill decided to be assholes.
Yep.
They're learning from EA. I mean, they're secretly just practicing to be bought out.
They're the new Dark Lords of the Sith of gaming.
Oh.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Give them time.
I'd say EA is still Darth Sidious, and they're Darth Maul right now.
Well, the rule
That's
of 2.
They're gonna
Okay.
get killed
Yeah.
at the end of the movie.
It's still the rule of 2. Where there's a master, there's always an apprentice, and vice versa. Anyway,
Scott, what country would you want to lead? Would you pick one?
ooh,
I figured you'd just kind of take control of the America's Native American population.
we're not following on the last episode. No,
There can't be any continuity. Okay.
I'll go home to the motherland. I'll go back to Ireland. Bye bye.
I thought you were gonna say Russia for a second.
I mean, no, because
Can
that
it be
country's. Let's say that country's too big. I'd have to joint lead with Pesky.
I'm in.
So you'd take Ireland then? What would be your campaign slogan? What would you promise your people, Scott?
Irish Vikings.
It's an alliance thing we got going on the side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I like
the Irish Viking DLC is a separate thing though.
Yeah, except I'm not a dick and it's free.
Oh, so you really are overkill. Okay. So
I'm-
they release free DLC every once in a while.
Yeah, in between how many paid for ones? When did this
That's
turn
true.
into the Hate Overkill podcast?
When they
Yeah,
ruined
it kind of took a down spiral really fast.
when
It
they
did.
ruined our game.
That's
ruined our
true.
game.
They did. They ruined Battlefield.
It's okay. I got my bipod for my knife.
Did you unlock the laser sight for your hammer yet?
Sure did.
I'm not even gonna question it. Never mind. I was just thinking, where would you attach it? Would you put it on the handle or on the actual hammer bit?
On the actual hammer.
So that you
That
can
way you know where you're
smash.
swinging it.
So that you can smash. No, you can smash it every time.
Well, you put it a little further back, so that.
No, you put it like right on the end of it, and so
No,
you smash
you
it.
put it like on the top, so it doesn't get hit, and you can still see where you're swinging.
But only
Yeah,
right
'cause
before
you really need a
impact.
laser
Yes.
sight for the hammer. I think a flashlight would be more effective for that.
No, 'cause
No,
once it's
no,
good
you're
laser sight-
overthinking it.
I'm not overthinking it. I mean, if the purpose is to see where you're swinging, I think a flashlight would be better.
No, it's to make sure your aim is correct.
But you're swinging it, so like your aim is going to change as it's moving, unless it's like a tracking laser sight.
What if it is? You don't know. All you know is you got a big ass hammer coming at your face.
With a laser. And
With a
you realize,
laser.
when you realize you're getting ready to die to the most ridiculous weapon in existence.
Do you have to buy the bipod to put on the hammer separately?
Nah.
No.
I don't think we should have gone on this long of a tangent about laser pointers on hammers.
No, it works. It totally works. It's fine.
Is it like a small hammer or a sledgehammer?
We're
It's
talking like
sledgehammer.
a what are they called? The ding dong something.
Oh,
I'd
Breaching
have to-
tool?
They're breaching tools, but the police have a different name for them. Like they're supposed to be just a stupid name.
Knock, knock,
I
I'm
forget.
coming in.
That works.
It's ding dong something, and for the life.
I
of me,
told you
can't
about that
remember.
guy I know that has a confirmed kill with an E-tool, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So that's not too far. That's a shovel.
I think it's just the ding dong. The ding dong
Mm.
breaching tool.
That might be it.
You put a laser sight on that and a bipod and a flashlight, and then you're good.
Yeah, see? You have that way it's the
$1.99
ultimate
piece.
in the ultimate in tactical weaponry.
And then you can get a skin for it that makes it have rainbows. And that skin gives you plus 3% experience per match.
In real life?
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, you'll age up faster.
Well
Which,
then,
which is
um,
both a curse and
about
end up
that.
doing. Mostly curse, though. You put one skill point in any skill in life, though, what you choose.
Skill point into life.
Yep.
More charisma.
Yeah, you need
Because-
that, Scott.
Because yay, dump stat.
Yep.
Well, the crippled leg is a -1 to charisma as well.
Oh, you had to go there.
You're a bitch.
I just,
I mean, actually no, it's actually +1 for each because pity.
Oh yeah, I forgot about pity. Though I think it depends which way you want to think about it, though. Because you have pity, and then it's just I don't want to sleep with that guy.
Well, that also depends on the person in question too.
That's true. They might not be as shallow as I am.
It's very situational.
Avordai, you're very quiet. Point in life.
So is Meg.
My point in life?
Yeah, you have one skill point every time you level up, aka age up. What do you put it in?
Intelligence, because I'm dumb.
I was gonna say your burrito making skills.
Yeah,
No.
he has a race modifier of -3 intelligence.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of that first. You know.
That's terrible.
It's like playing a half orc.
Oh.
Hey, at least I have the strength to slap someone and they can fall back.
No, you were
You're
born a
not-
crippled half orc.
Oh.
It says
man.
you got more of your human side than you did
Oh.
the orc. Sorry.
So that'll explain why I'm good.
You got the
looking.
orc head but the human body.
Oh god, ew.
Well then, you know,
May's getting violent and vindictive.
she's just been getting worse since we introduced her to Arma.
It's just a downward spiral that will end in all of us being killed except for her.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, May? Skill point?
Does May not get a country?
Oh, do you want a country, May? What country do you want as well? You can answer that.
If I was to take a country,
Yeah. What would you promise your citizens?
Well, she needs to pick one first.
if I was to take a country, it'd probably be Scotland.
Oh, now we're mortal enemies. Oh man.
And my slogan would be kilts. That's all
Kilts?
I'd say.
I want
They already
all her
had,
men
like,
to
those.
be in kilts and no underpants underneath.
Oh god. Ugh.
Avordai, why you gotta make it weird?
Because
Yeah,
I'm
Can I
always
change
gotta
my
go there,
country?
Avordai.
I want to change my country.
You can change your country.
Okay. Crap. If I was to take a country,
Crap isn't a country, unfortunately. We already tried.
You know, I can't. Denmark.
Denmark? Where even is Denmark?
Interesting choice.
It's near
So-
Switzerland.
Yeah, it's in like
around
southwestern
that
Europe.
area.
I don't know what my slogan would be for Denmark.
It
We
doesn't have to be a slogan, it's just what do you promise your people? Give them an actual military, perhaps.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
or taking over.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
I mean, Switzerland has literally 0 military. I'm not sure about Denmark's military.
I thought they had something.
Yeah, they have the.
They have
people.
Reggie on the corner with the shotgun.
Oh, poor Reggie.
He's in his 80s. Start the Denmark nuclear program.
Until Big Daddy Pimp Decay comes and conquers them in Red Alert 3.
Yes.
Big Daddy Pimp Decay of Japan.
Yes.
The Empire of Japan.
Empire of the Rising Sun is best
No, it's
empire.
But onto what skill? What is it? A skill
Yeah, skill point in life.
that
I mean,
every time I
I've already
leveled up, I'd
maxed out
gain it.
everything except for agility. Agility's 1, so I'd probably put in agility.
You maxed out everything, uh-huh. Sure.
Yeah, except for agility.
And charisma.
Hey, fuck off.
Is flexibility one?
That'd be agility.
Okay, I'd probably do that.
Why?
Because I'm not, for one, I'm not flexible, and two, I'm not flexible.
What do you mean by flexible?
Well, you see.
Can we
Google
not?
Yeah, 'cause I think we all
Bee
have that thought in
story.
our head right now.
Can we not?
I'm with Pesky. Can we not?
Okay.
Shame on you, Storm.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, to be
No.
fair, he mentioned what we were all thinking, except for you two, apparently.
Well,
Oh,
did you say
God.
what you wanted as your skill point?
Probably strength.
Strength?
Yep.
You need that for the Vikings.
Oh yeah.
Get like a bonus to melee.
Yeah. So this way I can
That
make
is
the
what
weapons and then
Vikings
use them.
do.
No, they got some really good archers too.
They do.
That's true.
All right. So going off of that, then we all have our various countries now.
I didn't get one.
What's your country then, Pesky?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No. Tell me what's your country?
It's fine.
Go on then. What's
Germany.
your country? What?
Germany.
You would.
Oh, Germany is a good country. I like that.
I feel like that doesn't even surprise you, Scott.
Not even a little.
You know me so well.
I'd like to think I do.
What would you promise your people, Pesky?
Nothing they haven't been promised before.
Booze and kill all the Jews?
An actual stable government?
I'm gonna go with Scots.
You don't want to kill the Jews again? All right then. Okay, so all our assembled countries here. We've got me, Queen of Australia, Priscilla. Got Scott. What do you say? Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Avordai is Mexico. Pesky's Germany. Rivaldi is Sweden, and May. What you said? Denmark.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any
Okay.
others. It was like Denmark.
Okay, World War III has begun. Who do you ally with, and who do you kill?
In general, or out of the people here?
Out of the people here and in general.
Oh,
Starting with who?
Anyone you want. Scott, you can go ahead then if you like, since you seem to have a plan.
I mean,
Please be nice to me.
Storm, I leave alive for amusement. Obviously allying with Pesky.
Oh yeah.
And May, because she's adorable. So
I thought you wanted to have like the Viking thing going with Rivaldi.
I do have the Viking thing going for Rivaldi, so I didn't say anything about Rivaldi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already discussed this.
And just have Avordai bend over and relax.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well then.
Okay. Avordai?
Well, first I was lock Storm up because he's insane.
What?
Wow, why don't you tell us how you
Can't do
really
that.
feel?
I mean, he has a fucking dungeon underneath us right now, so yeah, no
We don't
thanks.
talk about that place. Don't leak my secrets.
Those are the dark places. We don't go there.
In the before times.
I mean, I somehow managed to bury it underneath the pillow fort.
And the shack.
Yeah.
The pillow fort is
Keep
inside
your
the shack.
demons out of my pillow fort. I cut you.
Oh god!
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Well then.
It's fine. Just like every evening, you just like the room shakes a bit.
Uh-oh.
Very,
Oh,
a very methodic shaking for 2 minutes and then nothing.
And I would probably just ally with everyone else because they seem to know what they're doing.
your marathon over
You
there.
can't. Scott's declaring war on you, Avordai.
Well, Scott's problem can be resolved quite easily. We'll
You
just
said
train-
Send a care
burritos?
package of burritos.
Yes.
I don't accept those. Sorry.
Well, it's
War were
okay, because
declared.
there would be a secret weapon underneath that will attack you immediately after we refuse. And they're tarantulas.
I know a guy.
German exterminators known for being efficient.
Ouch. That's a messed up reference.
Well, how big are the tarantulas, Avordai?
About rad roach size.
Have you ever seen the movie Eight-Legged Freaks?
No, and I don't want to.
That
Please fuck
movie's
off.
amazing.
What is the synopsis of the movie then?
Oh boy.
Where to begin?
Oh god.
Well,
the beginning.
no.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the ASG podcast.
And thus existence began.
And then existence properly ended.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Alright then. So, okay, Rivaldi, would you like to go next with your Vikings?
I suppose so. Well, would want to be allies with Pesky, just so we, don't have any squabbles over the mainland areas.
Uh-huh.
And we don't want to damage any of May's land.
And you're getting
so-
tactical over here.
Oh yeah, of course
He's
I
been
am.
thinking about this.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't really care about Avordai since he's in Mexico and whatever.
Ow.
And same thing
But-
for you, Storm. You're down there in all that heat and desert. Fuck that stuff. Stay up where it's cold.
Oh, alright then.
Rivaldi, we're friends.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
you
don't be
could-
sending
you
no
could
burritos
poten-
either, because I don't eat those.
I mean, I suppose, Rivaldi, you could just potentially just kind of like retreat inland a bit and just wait for everyone to freeze to death like the Russians did.
Pretty much. I have to take out the Russians though, but it'll be equal fighting since equally used to the cold.
Equal. Equally
Alright.
equal.
May, you've got Reggie with his shotgun. Go on.
Okay. I don't know who I'd ally with.
I'm surprised you
could
haven't said you're
try
gonna
to take
kill
like
me.
an isolationist stance and go neutral.
I have no clue.
Pressing question: would you joint lead with Skyjack?
Better say no.
He's gonna listen
all
to this.
depends
He's
on
the
where
first
he
casualty.
It all depends on where he is. Okay.
is. Really, it all depends on what country he chooses. Seriously.
You said Denmark.
Well,
no, we're
if-
talking about Skyjack.
Yeah.
You know, Skyjack, you'd probably go with like Ireland or something.
Mine.
Or go with like
Ex-
Scotland or something.
He's exiled in GTFO.
I think I'd just be that one country that kind of just sits there and watches all y'all fight with popcorn and going,
So
this
Switzerland.
is interesting. Pretty
she's-
much.
She's close enough to Switzerland.
Forge a pact with Switzerland and make joint popcorn.
Pesky, do you have yours or shall I?
You can go ahead.
Okay, I have two main things. I'd probably ally with everyone and then invade Poland.
You would ally with me?
Nah. What I'd do is I'd pack up like I'd pack up all the kangaroos, all the scorpions, all the snakes, and just send them to Avordai, but like I'd write burrito on the side of the cargo containers.
You do realize I'll just raise them and turn them into tarantulas somehow.
I'll strap
Just
explosives
mix
to all
freeze
of them.
them.
Do you want Tyranids? This is how you get Tyranids, Storm.
Then I turn around and invade everyone with my new hybrid
Tyrannids?
creatures.
This
With
is how you...
tarantula tyranids.
Yes.
Oh God, how awful!
Well, they're gonna sleep for me tonight. Thanks for that.
That's
You're
your fault.
welcome.
Yeah, then I just invade Poland. You know, keep the tradition of my ancestors going.
Alrighty.
Pesky.
Let's see. Ally with Scott.
Yeah.
And May. And we're gonna go invade Australia, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck, man? I thought we were friends.
Oh, and ally with Rivaldi because we need Viking warships to get there.
The thing is, though, why would you even want Australia? Like, there's no tactical advantage.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only
Have
way
you
to be
ever
sure.
played Risk?
That's a good point. I take it all back.
We need Australia.
That and Australian women. Enough said.
Yep, and that's
Double
why we're
up
bringing
beer
the
and
Vikings.
big-
I can see
many
where the
holidays
Vikings
off
could
as
benefit from that.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Gotta keep 'em
everybody
happy
wins.
somehow.
Damn.
In my
I
scenario,
guess all those
everybody
weaponized
wins.
scorpions and kangaroos will come in handy then.
Well, you already
What I
sent them
do.
all to Avordai.
Yeah,
I sent
Avordai's
half
not
of them
coming
back.
to save you.
I sent half of
Hey,
them
you
to
be
my
nice,
ally
that could be
Avordai, who's going to make a
saving.
Tyranid army for me.
Yeah, just send me all
And
the
then-
creatures. I'll mix breed them.
And see, at that point, then we have all the world's major resources. We just nuke Mexico like we should have done 200 years
How
ago.
would you go about breeding a
Oh.
scorpion with a kangaroo?
Well,
Very carefully.
yes.
Have you seen Jurassic Park?
They- yeah.
Cloning 101.
I don't want to
Yeah.
tell. I don't want to describe the image in my head right now.
Maybe
Uh,
add a
don't.
little DNA of other things into it.
Storm, it's okay. We know you're going to be writing fan fiction about it later.
Yep,
Yep.
all of it.
Oh no.
I don't think you can cite Jurassic Park as a source, though. That's
Just
not really
does.
realistic.
I did.
Mm. This
But
is obviously
there's a whole
this is obviously
series of
realistic.
movies to cite. I think we can.
Let's say Storm
Well,
actually have 4 movies saying you're wrong.
I thought there were only 3.
There are
4.
4. Jurassic Parks 1, 2, 3, and 3, and Jurassic World. Back yourself.
Okay, so I would build the Terminator.
Oh God.
Vivaldi already beat you there.
No, I
forgot, we've already made Skynet.
Win.
Ah, damn, I forgot. The Vikings
He
have
has
Skynet.
Skynet.
And see, and then
Yep.
Rivaldi gets Volt to sue you for copyright infringement. GG.
So I just
Oh.
die either way, huh?
Give it up,
Nice.
Just be
Storm.
friends with us. That's all.
You're not equipped to survive in this harsh new world.
So I'm gonna like detonate the what was the name of that nuke I created in that one MSO?
Oh, I
Oh, yeah,
don't
the,
remember.
no, the SB-111 planet cracker. I'll just detonate that.
Oh God.
Oh God.
In one of
okay.
our MSOs, we had CSAT had a super nuke called the SB-111 planet cracker that Scott wanted to acquire for some reason.
I thought we did
For
acquire it.
unknown reasons. Was
You
that
did
the one
acquire
that
it.
NATO took from us?
Yes.
Oh.
Bastards.
This is why we shall murder them in this current MSO. For
Uh.
some reason, we feel like in a past life they had wronged us.
Well, they stole all our tanks that we rightfully acquired.
I mean,
That's
everything
true.
we do
We
is
stole?
canon.
Yes, that.
We rightfully stole from CSAT. Yes.
Yeah, they were ours.
They
mean,
were
every-
theirs. We killed the owners and we stole them. That makes them ours.
You know,
I mean,
everything
the
we do
material
is
had
canon.
to go to
So, I
use
mean,
somehow.
that time you're playing Space Engineers, that's canon in the grand mythos of ASG.
The time where you made a gyroscope and flew it through the air as it spun in happy circles.
Hey, that would have worked all right if the game wasn't being buggy.
Oh, the game was buggy. And you
The game was
laughed at
buggy,
me
Scott.
when I said that I couldn't stand that game's physics engine.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Scott.
Okay.
Some good stuff happened later, and now we've got a good save on that. It's fine.
Good save. We have no silver.
Okay, so World War III happens, and
Nice
of
change of
course,
subject.
yes, none of this happens. Everyone nukes each other. Everything dies. What is your go-to Fallout plan? If you
Fine,
had
Pesky.
no, realistically, right now you have 2 hours to prepare for nuclear fallout. You know it's coming. You've been tipped off by the CIA. They're not telling anyone else except for you. They're just going, hey, Scott, yeah, you know, you served in the military really well. You know, we're gonna nuke Japan in 5 minutes or 2 hours rather, and then you just go there. So what do you do, or do you die horribly?
Well, since nukes have a travel time, Storm, because this is the real world.
Yeah, you have 2 hours.
You just said they were going to nuke them in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Which
Japan.
means
They're
they're
going to
launching-
preemptively do Russia first. So
right. Which means, theoretically, let's say we've got a silo. Closest state is what, Washington or Alaska? I'm going to go with Washington here just for argument's sake. So they fire a nuke from Washington. You're looking at 30-minute flight time.
okay.
Plus detonation, plus everything else that's going on. I've got a day to get to Pesky. No problem. Arkansas to PA in a Ford Mustang. Yeah, I can do that.
And what do you do once you arrive then? Because I guess it's Pesky's plan too now.
In a tank.
Find Pesky, find a tank. Take over the wasteland.
That's all
What
we
happens when you
need.
run out of gas?
Oh, we won't.
We won't. We'll accumulate disciples.
Is like that guy from the Mad Max movie your descendant?
Um,
The one who's just
Well-
like constantly running around killing people for gasoline?
we won't kill. We'll just take.
That's a lie right there.
I mean, if they shoot first, then yes, they die. But for the most part, we take their gas and we leave.
So what if someone like says like, no, I don't want you to take my gas?
That's why we have a tank.
Yeah, I mean, you don't argue with a tank, Storm.
They just stand in front of the tank.
Okay, there's a very iconic video from China. I want you
Tiananmen
to go
Square?
watch. Yeah, that one.
The dude
You
stood in
need
front
to
of the
learn
tank,
you some
and
history.
the whole line of tanks stopped, and then he was dragged off by secret police.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you
Storm,
don't have
you're
secret
missing-
police, Scott.
You're missing the part where I say Pesky and I form a new religion where we have disciples.
You didn't say this.
I
He
said
did.
I did actually.
He
I
said we would have disciples.
Mhm.
Oh, well, what would your religion be based on? Hail
The
the holy
tank.
tank.
Hail the tank.
Oh
tank.
lord, we're all doomed.
Praise the tank. Worship the tank.
That's fine. They only have the one tank.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you've seen what we can do with one tank.
We
We can acquire more with one tank.
I still have the nightmares.
I'll say we can go get more tanks. This is
So
not
you're
a problem.
gonna be like a metal version of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Pesky and I will make power armor.
Can I
Power
have
tanks.
one?
No.
No.
Oh.
You could be
Avordai,
a
how would you
scribe.
survive the apocalypse? You're sitting
Uh,
in Mexico in your little
Well-
rape shack.
at the point, whoa.
With his tarantula rape shack.
By the time the nuke hit, should have enough burritos to last a good amount of time.
But
Oh, I
burritos, they're not like cans of food, man. Like they're gonna go bad after a while.
Don't question my motivation.
I'm questioning your motive. That's not a motivation. Though.
We're questioning
Here
your
it is.
But I
logic.
made you say it. Oh, I actually don't know. I'll probably find someplace underground to hide in, and then come out and find everything I can use to build some type of weapon, and then just
Build a TARDIS
yes.
and go back in
Let's
time.
do it.
What about
Okay,
you, Meme?
Vivaldi.
Or Vivaldi.
Oh, Megan, go first then, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh
Megan,
no, I'm
go
trying to wait
first.
till let's see what all you have before
Oh,
I
okay.
say
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I already,
Spiel
have
on
it,
Wanderer.
I already have this figured out. I'll just head out to Zion, hole up
Oh
in
my.
there.
You know that legitimately happened in New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas.
Yep.
There's a DLC in Zion National Park.
Well, that's where I'd go. Isolated away from anyone, so don't have to deal with people or zombies if those happen to come around. There's
Now
plenty
we're
of
gonna
food
have
out
a
there.
different podcast about the zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
boy.
I know how to handle them. By begging for my life.
Good luck with
And-
that.
That's gonna work how?
Please don't kill me, Rar, and Avordai dies.
well,
Averdye, just look at the flowers.
no.
Just look at the flowers, Avordai.
Carol has been called. Just look at the flowers.
God damn it. Okay. I would die, obviously. That's how that would happen. May?
At least you're honest.
Yeah, see what I'd do is I'd go to the store and I'd get the ultimate supplies. I'd buy a gun and a single bullet.
Well, it's okay.
And
We
then
know.
I'd use it to murder Avordai.
Okay.
Wait, what?
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Skyjack.
And then I die in nuclear fire.
It's okay, Storm. We'll come. Pesky and I will come find your body. You can be our holy effigy. We'll mount it on the front of the tank.
Oh, that got
Yep.
morbid.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, Mac.
Crap.
She joins the Church of the Holy Tank.
She does.
High
She
Priestess
is one of
May.
us now.
High Priestess
No.
May, go.
I would have to. Oh, jeez, what would I do?
Go to Canada.
I'd freaking hide.
Why Canada?
In a bunker under the ground.
You have a
I mean,
You
I
have
know
a bunker
Canada
near your
never
house.
pisses anybody off, but
Wouldn't it be great if, like, in the Fallout universe, like, legitimately, every country was dead except for Canada?
and you know, the Middle East, because rearranging of rocks.
Yeah. Oh, they got some flowers over there.
Goats.
Some goats. Mutated goats with foreheads.
They got mutated deer now, so I mean, why not?
yeah, seems legit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you'd go to an underground bunker, May.
Yeah.
All right, so
And
hopefully
When someone picks me up, I'll join them.
Alright, so I've murder-suicided Avordai, and,
With one bullet.
you haven't not done anything to me.
It's
Underground
okay.
somewhere.
He just tied him up, went head to head with him, you know, affectionately. Said, "I hate you," and pulls the trigger, killing them both with one bullet.
I hate you as I'm kissing him.
Like, whoa!
What?
Okay,
Whoa,
then.
hold on now. No,
That
thank you.
got morbid.
Make sure you
Wait,
get the
that
candles
gets
out,
it
get
to
some
be
soap,
morbid? Are you
give
serious?
him a final bath.
No.
What?
No.
What?
Storm, are we discussing your fantasies at this point, or are we still
Let's move on to a
I
different
think
topic.
we're on his
Thank
fantasy.
Let's move on to a different topic.
What the hell am I listening to anymore?
If you could have one final meal, you know the apocalypse coming, and you're definitely gonna die. What's your final meal? Just to stay morbid. This is essentially a dark way of saying what is your favorite food.
You could have asked that, and it probably would have gone easier.
Yeah, that would have been a
Nah,
little
see, because
better.
mine's kind of twisted because I'd order the McRib because that's only a thing for like a month every year, and so they'd have to delay it until it came
Oh,
back.
I thought you said you're gonna be eating a man.
Yeah, I'd
You realize
I'd
they
pull a pesky
probably
and
wouldn't
devour a
delay
leg.
it. They would just go there and like tell them to make a single one, and then you're not worth delaying.
What's your favorite food then?
Lasagna.
I'm boring and it's pasta, so
Well, say, are we doing favorite food or just the last thing we'd eat before we die?
Either one.
Rivaldi's is a case of wine.
No.
An entire
The
case.
entire-
I'm
case.
sorry. Assorted wine.
Actually, it'd probably be like a wedding cake, like a legit, actual non-gluten-free wedding cake.
All for you.
Yeah, all for me, because if I'm gonna die anyway, fuck my small intestine.
that's a good attitude to have. I like that.
I like it.
And then I'll wash it all down with the, assorted wines.
See, there you go.
Yeah, just tasting them all, like complaining to whoever's about to execute you. Like, this one's not very good. This isn't aged right.
Let me try that Chardonnay over there now.
Fantastic. Scotty.
You're such a snob.
Damn right I
biggest
am.
steak I can get my hands on.
The
So
biggest
you're gonna
steak.
go out and find a cow and
Yep. Cook it for about 20 minutes and then eat it.
Wow, that's short.
Yeah, I want my steak to still go moo when I bite into it.
Oh.
Ah!
That's not nice.
There it is.
I said I'd cook it, implying that it's dead.
Yeah.
We
The
want it to
moo
go
is
moo.
just a
Descriptor.
reaction.
right.
The little
he
brown,
takes
the little
out
brown
the,
man you keep beside you says "moo" for you over and over.
I would say he just takes
Avordai,
out the
I
larynx of
assume
the,
yours is
cow.
going to be some kind of roasted spider or something.
Nope,
Roasted
it's
burrito.
just gonna
Deep
be a
fried
lasagna.
Lasagna?
Lasagna all the way.
Deep
Any
fried
special
burrito.
things on your lasagna?
More lasagna.
Yep.
It's the lasagna made of burritos.
No, just plain out lasagna. It's
Lasagna's good.
delicious.
I had lasagna the other night.
Lasagna is amazing.
May, final food and/or favorite food?
Me. I mean,
Final food. Probably shepherd's pie.
Can't you
Ooh,
put anything in
good
shepherd's
choice.
For the most
It got
part.
everything. I'm
Yeah.
good.
pie? All right then. Pesky,
King crab legs.
king crab
Ugh.
legs.
Ooh, nice.
I don't think I've ever had crab before.
I haven't had king crab. I should buy some.
It is my favorite.
All right, all right then. That's a good one, I suppose. Well, we've reached the point again where Storm has run out of topics, so this is going to be great. Here's what we'll do. I don't know.
Wait.
Okay.
We're gonna do you don't know.
Now we're gonna keep going with the theme of the current geopolitical climate. Let's talk about.
See,
Let's
I
talk
just
about
thought
the
you were gonna
past.
ask what our favorite post-apocalyptic game was. But I guess we already did that.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. So let's do that. Fallout 4.
I'm playing it right now, so you know.
Should be
They
playing
say that's
Warframe
probably
right
like
now.
everyone's here.
Not
Yeah.
really. Nope.
Well, except for Scott, because he's a communist. But
No, because I've got something better.
All right.
Battlefront.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, how is
Oh,
Me?
Battle?
right, you got StarCraft.
Resident Evil
Nope.
is also a good one.
What
Nope.
the hell are you?
I was gonna say you can't really call not Resident Evil, StarCraft or Battlefront post-apocalyptic.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell he's talking about that's better than Fallout.
I wouldn't
Those
say
are the
it's
only
better.
things that come to mind.
It's not better, but it's good, and it was way underrated when it came out.
Okay.
But I'll let everyone else go first.
Okay, May.
I totally missed a question. What?
Your favorite post-apocalyptic game or apocalyptic?
Ooh, honest to God, I haven't played any.
What?
Yeah.
Heresy.
All right, I'm fixing this.
Buy
If-
her Fallout 4.
Get her 3, it's cheaper.
Oh.
And she
No,
needs-
Four's
we already
expensive.
have Fallout 4. I can play it whenever. Just I'm not. It did.
You play Skyrim a lot.
That's not post-apocalyptic.
It can
It
be.
is
the right
That could be
mods.
argued. It could be argued that Skyrim came several hundred years after Fallout, and all the magic is just a result of highly radiation.
Huh. Cool.
What the
I kind
hell?
of want to hear your argument towards this, Storm. Please continue.
It's. I think I read it on Reddit something that, or I dreamt about it. Either one. I think that's a valid thing that he said.
That's actually really interesting. Could it be a game that I really want to play?
Yeah,
sure.
Sure, yeah.
Could be.
Oh crap! What is it?
Take your time.
I'd want to play the Walking Dead episode series.
Those are actually really good. I will support this
I
choice.
actually like those, unlike the
I've
TV show.
watched people play it, and I really want to because what I like about it is how it's drawn. It's like you're in the comic, and it's just badass. Though
That's
I'm a really
cool.
poor decision maker, so everybody will probably die.
I played through the whole of season 1 a couple times, and it's really good. Compared to the show, it's much better.
I do
I
want to
only
have the Game of
played-
Thrones one though.
How is that?
I haven't. I've watched people play it, like because don't own it, but I've watched people play it.
Oh.
It's okay. I watched like the first episode and then I totally lost it, and
It's Telltale, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
it's so good. But yeah, if I was to play a post-apocalyptic or apocalyptic, it would be the Walking Dead series episode Telltale stuff.
All right, Rivaldi, what did you say yours is?
The favorite one that I play now would probably be Plague Inc.
Ooh.
That's an interesting
good
choice.
What is
I-
that?
It's where you get to kill off the world.
You're pretty much
Oh,
a virus.
Plague. Plague.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, that game.
Yeah, you name your virus Asian women.
No.
And
well,
Asian women
Asian
have
drivers?
destroyed the world.
I'd
The-
name
the-
mine twerking.
Oh.
Ouch.
My first disease that killed the entire world was called the Mexicans. So the
Oh.
Mexicans.
Hey! Avordai destroyed the entire world.
But then for shits and giggles, I named one the Jews, and the
Oh.
world eradicated the Jews.
Oh god,
Oh.
Hitler was the scientist. Hitler was leading the charge.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. And,
Wow.
yeah, naming the viruses is half the fun.
It really is. God, I haven't played that game in a long time.
I have it on my tablet, but my tablet's dead, so I can't play it.
I'd say the one that I'm looking forward to playing the most would probably be Ark.
See, I think Scott played that, but I think the reason Scott's not really a fan of it is because he only played it alone.
That might have been it, because I tried playing it, and I was just blug on the whole thing.
If it
Well, I
weren't so
haven't
expensive, I
played
think
it
it'd be a
yet, but-
great game for the community.
What is it?
Ark.
Survival Evolved thing
Oh, that one.
with the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I played the, when they had that free weekend. I played that, and, I mean, it was okay, but I don't know.
There's some really good porn of that game of a man fucking a raptor.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you,
Nice.
Storm.
It doesn't surprise me that he knows that.
Not
Well-
even a little
Yeah.
bit.
I think I've seen that.
Oh, there's a giant spider thing in one of the screenshots. Actually, that's a
Alright, can you
scorpion. I
link
take
me
it
that
back.
page right now? I'm joking.
You know, that doesn't top the monster that's supposed to be in Interstellar Marines, though.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
If it like in 5
If-
years when that comes out.
Yeah, if they ever actually do it, but
All right then. So Plague Inc. That's a good
yeah,
one.
that is a really
Uh,
good choice.
Pesky. Did you have anything besides Fallout or?
Let's see.
They talk about
Besides
Fallout if that's the one?
Fallout, because Fallout's the obvious. I think I would have to go with. Give me a second.
I'm surprised you haven't gone right off the bat and said Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I mean, there's not all that much to that game,
True.
So it's kind of I might have to go with Killing Floor.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just said that there's not a lot to Left 4 Dead, but Killing Floor, I mean, it plays about the same, but there's progression to it. You can level up your classes and everything.
Right. Speaking of which, we need to play that more.
We do. We should play that tomorrow.
I still want the second one, but I'm poor. So, all right. Who haven't we gotten to on this? Anybody?
Wow.
Oh yeah, Scotty, you had something special.
Hellgate London.
Oh, that
I
was fun
forgot
back in the
about
day.
that.
Yep. Like I said, it was such a good game for what it was, but it was such a niche game. Nobody liked it.
Yeah.
And it killed me because within a few months they brought the multiplayer servers down, and I wish I could find my copy of it.
I think there's actually
Was that the thing with like the Cthulhu-esque thing?
Oh, it was like demons came through
not
portals.
yeah.
It was dude tentacle face. Is what I meant.
I don't think so.
Trying to remember if I had an actual physical copy of
I'm
that
sure
game.
there's private servers of it running around somewhere. Cause
What was it? What platform was it on?
Computer.
PC?
PC. And that was a lot of fun. I didn't get into it like when the multiplayer servers were actually up. Like a buddy of mine got it for me like way later because he had an extra copy of it, and I adored that game so much. It's like, how would you describe it? Like an FPS?
FPS Diablo.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like almost verbatim an FPS Diablo.
Yep. God, that was fun.
Well, all right then.
We need to try to find like a copy of that somewhere. See if we can ever get multiplayer of that going, because that'd be great.
Yeah, definitely look up for that stuff.
Ooh. So I have a topic for when we're done with this.
Go on then. I think we're done with that.
Did we get everybody?
Yep.
I think good.
Oh. So, all right. So the most underrated game that you have played.
Ooh,
Like,
that's a good one.
The game that you think should have been like much
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Or like it was great to you, but nobody else seemed to like it.
Avordai.
Meat Boy.
Oh,
So that was a
Everyone
cult
likes that,
classic
though.
though.
No,
Yeah.
so
Huh?
I was saying for Avordai. That's not mine.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I've never
Wait,
played
what?
that game.
May, we are doing the most underrated game you've played.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have one.
You can't
I'm-
think of any game that you've played that you don't
I'm
think a lot
quite
of people
easily
enjoy?
amused, so like all the games I played, I enjoyed.
Well, that's what I mean. It's a game that you enjoyed, but it was like one that nobody else really cared for.
Ah,
Hence, underrated, Avordai.
I wasn't paying attention.
You're getting a
Of course you
dictionary
weren't.
for Christmas.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to what other people hate.
Planetary Annihilation.
Is
But
that an underrated
That's not
game?
underrated.
A lot of people hated it when it came out.
Oh
That's
wait,
because
it
before
was
Planet-
when it
you
came
mean
out.
Planetary Annihilation,
Yeah.
not
It was
Planetary
overpriced.
No,
Price for what
the
it
beta
was.
was overpriced, and then a lot of people complained that it wasn't what they backed on Kickstarter when it came out finally, because it was like an unfinished piece of shit. But I only played it when the Titans DLC came out, and I thought it was fantastic.
I guess
can't
But
mine
even
would
now, I
be,
see tons of hate on it.
Beyond Earth, Sid Meier's Civilization.
You see, I am very much on the bandwagon that was just a way overpriced DLC.
What, Beyond
Yeah.
Earth?
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I didn't
I
really
haven't
have any
played
interest.
any of the Civ games.
Any of them?
Any of them.
Civ 5's
We
actually
can get
good.
you Civ 5 and have like a campaign or something. all
Rivaldi,
of
we
us.
need to have a talk.
I need to take you outside for a little huggy.
As
I
a,
don't
run,
do
as
the
a
big- I
runner-up
mean-
though, the Defiance MMO.
Oh.
I never played it.
I never
Oh.
saw the show, but the MMO was actually kind of good.
Yeah,
I
saw,
think
like,
I played
videos
that
of
a
it.
little bit. Storm, I think you actually got me into that a while ago.
Possibly. I know Shay
For a
got
little
it from
bit.
me, and I played it with him.
Yeah, was that I'm trying to think of which one that is, because I'm pretty
It's like
sure
a,
that's
it's like
one
a
that you got me into.
third-person shooter thing.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
a post-apocalyptic kind of thing. The servers are still going if we ever want to try it. I haven't played it in...
Isn't it free to play now?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't played it since like June of last year when it came out, so...
Never played it.
We'll
Almost
probably
2
do
years
a
now.
free to play episode on it then at some point.
Yeah, it's free to play. And there's like a bundle that gives you tons of free shit for $5. So
That's okay. Yeah, we
That's
can
not
check
really
that out
free, but
sometime.
Yeah, alright.
no, it is free. Sorry, I meant bonus shit, not free shit. You're right, Avordai.
So moving on.
May.
Yeah, May, do you have any underrated games?
I don't know what it's called, but it was on the Wii.
There were a lot of underrated games on the Wii.
There
And
were.
it was this little sim adventure where you'd create your little character and go to these different islands and help everybody and build stuff. I used to sit down for hours and play that because it was so damn cool. But I don't know what the name of it was. And
Was it little animal things?
No, they weren't animals. They were actual little people.
Oh, then I don't know. The only one I know of was
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that.
God, no Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is great.
I've never had like a DS or anything like that, so I don't know what it is. Or
They
really
released
care
one
for
on the
it.
Wii U.
I don't even.
I
The
thought
Wii-
they. I don't know.
We never had the Wii U. We had the Wii for like the first year it came out.
I didn't pay too much attention to the Wii U outside of the zombie game, and now I have that on my computer, so screw it.
Here, I'm looking it up real quick. Hopefully it'll show. You guys can continue. When I find it, I'll tell y'all.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
Rivaldi, do you have
Might
one?
be a while.
I don't really think so.
Oh, they were called My Sims.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Just My Sims.
All right.
Hmm.
I don't remember that game, but then again, the only game that
I
I
played this game.
So the only game that I played on the Nintendo Wii was Brawl.
Yes, I just looked it up. I played this game quite some time ago. I think when it came out, little cousin had it.
Nice.
Absolutely love it.
Okay. So, next? Who would be next?
It's me, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I suppose I could say like Ogre Battle 64, but
Ogre Battle 64.
yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Wasn't that like a tactics game or something?
Yeah, it's almost like Final Fantasy Tactics, but
Okay.
It's a game that for the time took forever to play through. I mean, you're looking along the lines of like Ocarina of Time amounts of time spent to just play through it. If you were someone who liked to, because it took like an hour just to beat one level, but then you could go back and explore the level for like another hour at least, because of how long it took people like the movements to go on.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
I fully enjoyed that game. So if that game would fall into that category, then I would say so. That would be my choice.
Alright. Cool.
All right. Anyone else, or are we done with that then?
For what?
think-
Sorry, I kind of zoned out.
Oh my god, Avordai.
I was
Okay.
We're doing a podcast here, Avordai.
So we mentioned
Okay.
half orcs earlier. Let's just talk about orcs then, just to finish this up.
Well, I didn't do mine, Storm. You've
Oh.
skipped me for like every topic so far. You
I skipped
jackass.
you to talk about orcs. Okay then. Really the most
That's
random
not
topic I could
acceptable.
think
No.
of. Go, Pesky. What's your most underrated game?
Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah.
Not for
I'm
the
iffy on that
multiplayer.
game.
Not for the multiplayer. The multiplayer was kind of generic, but the single player story was phenomenal. And
See, I'm
just-
kind of iffy on that game.
that game was all about the story for me. So now we can do orcs, Storm, since you're so eager.
Well, I'm not eager. I'm just saying. We've got I don't know, like 10 minutes left. I don't know. So let's do orcs then.
So what kind of orcs? Like original First Era Dungeons and Dragons orcs, where they had pig faces and everything, or modern orcs,
Don't know. What's the difference?
Or just orcs in general.
or just orcs in general?
Most orcs are just kind of nowadays. They're just kind of green elves, you know.
With
They're buff.
horn-like teeth.
Well,
Except for
wouldn't-
Avordai.
I wouldn't
Avordai's
call
the
them
half orc.
green elves outside of Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. In
And
Skyrim,
even then, they're not really green,
in the Elder
are
Scrolls,
they?
they're literally elves.
Well, and Elder Scrolls, but still.
They come in in several shades of gray as well. My dad.
Do
The
they come
orcs
in
in
50?
Lord of the Rings, they're black.
One might say they come in 50 shades of gray.
Oh
Racist.
god. Well then.
Yeah,
Scott,
about
you're
that.
not enjoying our topic about orcs. That's not totally just pulled out of my ass because we're running out of things to talk about.
Honestly, every
Ooh,
RPG I've ever played, my go-to has either been elf or half elf every time.
because elves are fucking awesome usually.
I don't know.
Well,
I do dwarves.
It
Dwarves
that,
are cool.
well,
In a-
okay, that
in-
depends on the setting too.
In a gaming setting, yes, I cannot tell you in the reenactment stuff I do. Every elf I have run into has been a grade A asshole. Like, you do not associate with the elves in Dagger here. You don't.
Wow, you're a racist.
In Dag, yes, but I'm also a what is it, like quarter elf in Dag? So yeah.
Do you LARP then, Scott?
Yeah, we've been over this, yes.
This has been established.
It's not been publicly released in the podcast that you LARP.
So now you're just putting me on the spot. 'Cause you're an
What is your
asshole.
LARP name, Scott?
Ladros. I have a character in WoW with the same name. Actually,
when
you all
you-
should know that name.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
So
say, yeah,
you-
you were a trooper.
Nerf
Yes.
trooper.
Yeah, it was a tank trooper.
Wait, that
So
was
you-
you?
Oh my god!
Wow, Avordai.
You
You
just-
really need to start paying
I
attention.
thought Ladros
Yes.
was Ladros and Scott was Scott.
No, Ladros
Oh my
was
God.
Ladros was
Ladros
my
is
trooper.
Scott.
Yeah, Ladros was my trooper. Mizneach was my Jedi.
Averdai is
God.
learning things today.
Everything makes sense now.
Things that
my
everyone else
God.
knew months ago.
About to say, did you not recognize the idiocy of Ladros charging May Sith on Hoth?
I remember Ladros
Best
doing things
battle
like
ever.
that, but I did
It
not.
was because Ladros fought May Sith to a standstill.
I know.
Like,
I
we
was
could
there.
not beat the crap out of each other.
Oh, so you remember
No.
that, Avordai?
I didn't know that was Scott. The thing I didn't
was
know
in
was that
TeamSpeak.
Scott was Ladros.
I was in teams. Oh my god!
We didn't have TeamSpeak back then. We had multiple.
What the fuck ever?
It was the same
Run
shit.
vent.
Avordai, you're on
That was
probation.
before I joined.
I don't even know how exactly. I don't know.
That was before I joined, so those were ancient times.
Those were the before times.
The dark times.
It's
Now-
not-
The times
now-
we wish we could go back to. I mean,
Now we're in the age of fire. This is Dark Souls 1. Pesky, you're the chosen undead.
oh, buddy.
No one is going to get that reference, so
See, that's because nobody else likes Dark Souls because it sucks.
we need to, though.
I play Dark
What?
Souls.
Shut the fuck up. You
Dark
play
Souls
Dark
is
Souls,
good.
May?
I've tried.
I love Dark Souls. There are 3 games in my life that I enjoy, and that is Dark Souls 1,
Here
Dark
we
Souls
go.
2, and Bloodborne. And they are
It's
most
so
of the best
elegant.
games
See, the
ever.
only reason Storm likes Dark Souls is because it fucks him when nothing else will.
Nothing else is hard.
Nothing else is hard.
Exactly my point, Storm.
So I play every game on its hardest difficulty. Well, almost always its hardest difficulty by default. There are exceptions, obviously. Like I haven't played Fallout on its hardest difficulty because that's just stupid. But I've been playing it on very hard, and even on very hard in Fallout, it's hard for the first few minutes, and then it's easy. Dark Souls is hard all the way through, and is increasing levels of hard, and it
I
makes me
noticed.
hard.
No.
I'm gonna go with Pesky's reason.
What's that?
But you're only supporting my my theory here, Storm.
It's good though. It is. If you've never played Dark Souls, you really should. It's a good game. Averdai plays Dark Souls.
Yep.
I've played
I
it a
enjoy
little
Dark
bit,
Souls is
and
a
I
pain
think
in
it's
the
fucking
ass.
rubbish.
It's great.
You see, I
Yours
watched
is
my
bad.
roommate. I watched my old roommate play Dark Souls, and I didn't get it. It was I'm playing Death Simulator 2015. There's no
Not
point.
if you're good at it.
Yeah.
It does not take much effort to become good at Dark Souls.
You say that, but
You
It's a
can
matter-
never be
Yes,
good at Dark
but,
Souls.
like,
Yes, you can. I'm good at Dark Souls. It's
I can't
it's a
say
matter
I'm good at Dark
it's a matter of
Souls anymore,
timing
but it's
and
been a while.
figuring out enemy weaknesses and such.
Yes.
All you have to do is be patient. That's like literally the key to those games is be patient.
And that's what fucks many players. They get greedy or they just lose patience.
well, you know, that is how most games are done nowadays. Is you don't need patience for it. You can just go in and start fucking everything up.
It's also a good game to stream. I love watching people who've never played Dark Souls stream Dark Souls, and it's hilarious.
See, that's why I will not stream it. I'll stream
Well,
other
have
things.
you
I'll
ever
stream
played any
things
of
that
those
I
games?
enjoy playing, but I will not stream something just so a bunch of people can laugh at my frustration because that game is
There's,
fucking
there's a good
rubbish.
topic.
It's
There's a good
rubbish.
topic then, just to finish this off.
Okay.
Is there a game that you have ever thought was too hard, so to speak? So you just had to stop playing it?
Okay, a game, or can we go with a level within a game?
A level within a game
Ooh.
is fine.
Okay, yeah, I've got one for you.
Come on then.
The last fucking level of Legacy of the Void. I will give Blizzard this. They know how to tell a story. They know how to end an amazing series. But Jesus Christ, if I didn't put holes in my wall on that last mission of StarCraft 2. Without going too far into it, to spoil the story for anyone who may listen to this later down the line, you spend the entire Legacy of the Void campaign playing as the Protoss. Even the first mission in the epilogue.
They're the bug people, right?
The Protoss are the alien Storm. Zerg are the bugs.
Oh, okay, go on then.
Anyway, and it again, the last mission or the first mission of the epilogue you play as Protoss. So you're thinking, okay, cool. I'm just going to play through the Protoss through the rest of this. I just happen to have Terran and Zerg helping me out. No. The end of this, the game goes in. I'm fairly certain it goes and looks at your save data from Wings of Liberty and Legacy of the Void, and then you control Terran in Mission 2 and Zerg in Mission 3. Races you have not touched more than likely in months, if not years. So the last mission in the epilogue you're playing as the Zerg, and it's awful. Like, you just rage so hard at that game, but at the end of it, you just kind of sit back and just go, damn, that story, though.
I
an
might
interesting
have to
reason.
get back into it.
I could never get into those games myself.
See, I adore StarCraft 1, but I never actually, beat it because I played it when I was a kid. So, my favorite mission, I'll always remember this, is one of the first Terran missions. When you have to defend the base for 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
I fucking love that mission so much, and every time I played that game, I would just go back to that mission because I had so much fun with it. So I never actually beat it, and then by the time I actually got old enough to basically start beating games, I was playing other stuff.
I will tell you right now, that mission you're talking about, when they did the reboot of StarCraft 1,
Yeah.
with the StarCraft 2 engine, that mission makes you realize how badly they have dumbed down RTSs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you make what feels like an impenetrable defense, and the Zerg just show up and laugh their way through it.
Oh, fun.
It's like, oh, that's an adorable, 30, 40 Marines you've got. Here's 100 Lings. Good luck.
All right. Rivaldi.
Huh?
Difficult game or difficult level in the game.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Nothing you think is particularly too hard?
Wine Brewing Simulator 2015.
No, not really.
We get you a wine drinking simulator then.
I think we should.
All right.
I think I'd break the
Avordai.
game.
Who would try to drink the game?
Choose... Actually, I can't choose.
Oh,
You can't
Avordai. Avordai.
I'll just go with. Repeat the question. Maybe I can just immediately just choose one out of the bat.
Okay. A level, a game, or a level in a game that you thought was too hard.
I'll go with Dark Souls 1, the twin bosses in the palace, or whatever it's called.
Oh, Ornstein and Smog.
Yes.
Yeah. The issue with that boss fight is just for you guys who'd ever played it is that is the boss fight that makes people stop playing Dark Souls.
That was the boss fight that made people quit.
It's a ways into the game. By that point, you have left the area of Dark Souls. Like the first 10 hours of Dark Souls is a tutorial. The first two main goals is the easiest bits of the game. Ornstein and Smog is the first actual boss.
It's tutorial without telling you, hey, this is the tutorial.
It's to let you get used to the game before they throw shit in your face. Ornstein and Smog is the first. Actually, I should say it's the second boss. Actually, if I'm counting another one. And it is a massive fat guy that has slow, powerful attacks, and a short Pikachu dude who has really fast electrical attacks. And there's very few things in the game that you can have at that point that will make you have high damage against electrical stuff, and high resist against electrical stuff. And then, basically, you would think, well, let's kill the fast guy first. Like that makes sense. He's super fast, and it's probably the best idea to get rid of him so we can deal with the slow guy. Because slow bosses in Dark Souls are pretty easy to learn the moves of. Once you kill one, the other one goes into a mega form and heals all of their health back. And the mega fat guy is one of the hardest bosses in the game and is nigh impossible to beat. The mega
So
thin
kill
guy.
the fat guy first.
Yes, I mean it's the same
No,
thing.
the mega
applies.
thin guy is even harder.
So either way, you're fucked.
Yes.
And Storm
And
loves it.
On repeated playthroughs, it's okay because you know what to do. But on those first playthrough or two, it is the worst shit ever. And I think it's one of the weakest bosses in the game, but at the same time, one of the best bosses. So it's kind of weird.
Okay then.
So I can totally understand you saying that, Avordai. So that was another point where when I first played Dark Souls, I just left the game alone for a week. May, do you have any games that you would think are too hard or levels in the game?
It's actually a difficult question. I haven't really expanded my gaming
Repertoire.
you know,
Fancy
like my
word.
selection of games. I
Yeah.
haven't really explored a lot of different
I mean, you only
alternates.
recently just got your own Steam account, right?
Just recently, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have all these games because I'm using a brother's monitor, so I see all these games that I could possibly play, but I can't access them because they're jerks and they won't let me.
We'll have to get you some games then.
We will. We
Just-
need to fix this.
I haven't, because I haven't exactly. I've always played MMOs. That's how I got started into the gaming. I started with Lotro. Ooh, wait a minute.
Oh baby.
Oh, inspiration has struck?
Yes, now that I say that, as you're playing through the storyline quests, you go 0 to 50, and it's the last. Oh shoot! Should there be a spoiler alert, or no one really cares? I don't care. You get to the one part.
Lord
where
of the
you're
Rings
supposed
Online is such a niche thing. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
I think
spoil
we're
Lord of the
okay.
Rings Online.
We've-
We're at the end of the podcast anyway, so
Yeah, whatever. But
go on.
they get to
And
this
if
one
anyone
point.
here cares, plug your ears real quick.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you travel and you figure out, okay, you're abducted, blah, 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 you get beat, and then you travel through all this thing, you go through Rivendell, and you just finished Moria's, or started Moria, and you're at this point in the game where you have to chase a creepy lady who was once disguised as an old woman that you meet at the beginning of the game, and you go through all this shit, and then you get to one of the last boss fights in this like chapter series oracle, whatever the hell it is, and you're sitting immobilized watching the scene play out, and all of a sudden it starts again, and you're up against the Mother Chuckin' Witch King. You have to like beat his ass for about 35 minutes, because once you get him down to a certain point, he gains health again.
That's a long ass time for an MMO fight. That's like not a raid.
Yeah, it depends on what class you are. I was a lore master, so I was really squishy.
It's like a mage kinda.
Mage kind of, but you have a bunch of animal companions. I had this huge ass giant eagle, and I was like kicking his ass, but he'd get to a
You
certain
have freedom
point.
incarnate.
Pretty much, he got to a certain point. I always remember, and he would go to full health and send ads at you, like about 6 or 7 of them, and then he'd be back at full health. And then only when you defeat like his last form, you get to like 25. He gets like to 1, like they do in SWTOR, when you have to like talk to them again, get him to 1, and then he flew off.
He just leaves.
He gets on this freaking flying velociraptor shit and just goes off.
Just like, nope,
And-
fuck you, I'm out.
He's outie.
Because you can actually kill him, because you have to save him for Eowyn at the end of whatever. Can't exactly die, but you go up against him and you get to that last fight and you're like, I just spent maybe 4 months of my life getting to this point in time for what? And that is my
Yeah.
hard level boss, most aggravating point in time.
Alrighty then. I think we can stop there then. It's been fun, folks. We talked about geopolitics. Talked about what we do in the apocalypse. Lots of making fun of Avordai and ending it off with some hard games. So
I like it.
I've been Storm, and with me has been
I have been Avordai. Woohoo!
Shut up, Avordai.
Oh.
And Scott.
Yeah, I'm Pesky.
Rivaldi.
I'm the meme.
and yeah.
Find me a pizza once.